So today's adventure takes us to the Best Star Inn here in Montebello, California. We're not very far from downtown Los Angeles, and I seem to have really picked a really good place to stay at. It was only 60 bucks a night, right? Not bad, 60 bucks a night. Okay, doesn't look too bad from the outside, right? And it's so cheap that even guys like this, right here, guys that drive these very dirty, disgusting cars that they probably live in. Okay, very good. And there's a creepy guy in the corner over there in his Mercedes-Benz. I don't know what he's doing. I kind of don't want to know. So let's go in there. Let's check in, and then I'm going to tell you what this place ranks. And it really, from what I could tell, it really ranks. Okay, we're in the elevator. Got some cool graffiti. I'm on the third floor. I think he said I'm in room 305. God, this is the scariest elevator I've ever been in my life. Holy crap. Okay. Hopefully this door will open. Please open. That's got to be a cool room, right? Right next to the elevator? Holy crap. Okay. I think he said room 305. We're right here. Miami area code. Okay, just open the door. And, oh boy. This looks, how many roaches are in here? How many roaches? If I see one roach, I'm going to sleep in my van. All right. They have creepy old telephone from 1970s horror film. Okay. There's got to be fucking roach. I mean, there's got to be roaches in here. Yep, I'm waiting to see a roach before I just go sleep in my van. Let's see. This is disgusting. Let's see. Where is the light to the bathroom? Whoo-wee. Well, this is what you guys wanted, right? Like these really scuzzy motel videos. Yeah, this place is horribly disgusting. I mean, $60 a night. What do you get? There's graffiti on the shower rod. That's really strange. Okay, it's funny how this creep told me not to smoke in the room when, first of all, I don't smoke, which he doesn't know me, but this room smells like smoke. So I got to go downstairs and let him know that this room is really scuzzy, disgusting, and this place is, good Lord, yep, there's a roach right there. There is a roach right there. Okay, very good. So, yeah, my stuff cannot stay in here. So, let's see. Can we see that roach? Right there. Right there. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Right there. Right there. Okay. So, I can guarantee this bed has bed bugs on it. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to take my stuff and put it back in my van. Hey, buddy. There's roaches in that room. Listen, I don't care. I just need a shower. I'm gonna sleep in my van in the parking lot. Huh? If you have roaches in one room, you have roaches everywhere. My friend, I don't want to argue. I'm just gonna sleep in my van. I don't want a refund. Nothing like that. What? I'm gonna sleep in my van. My friend. If I don't want a refund. I just want to sleep in my van. My van has the black top. It's a white Caravan. That's it, no problem. I don't want a refund. I just need a shower. I do not want another room. I'm going to sleep in my bed, okay? Okay, so that's it. So I just want to let you know, when I'm done, I'm going to give you the key, okay? I just need to go take a shower. That's fine, yeah, in the morning. I just want to let you know I'm going to... Yeah, yes. Okay, all right. Yeah, okay. So he wants to, like, he wasn't arguing with me, but he insisted that he give me another room. And I'm like, dude, no. I said, I don't know if you guys heard the audio, but I said, if one room has roaches, they all have roaches. Let me make sure I got the key before I go back in there. Okay. I'm just going to go in there and I'm just going to go in there, take a shower, and that's it. I just told him, well, bro, I'll be sleeping in my van, so I don't want no part of this room. And listen, here's the thing about doing these reviews. Like I was talking to my friend, and because I was like wanting to actually start doing more disgusting rooms like this. Like this is why I booked this room. Really just because I knew this was a scuzzy place. But the problem is, if I sleep in the room, then like my stuff is gonna get roaches in it, and I'm gonna take it back to my trailer. So I'm like, for right now, like I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna like pretend that I slept in this room and lie. You know, no, I don't want roaches in my stuff. So I'm gonna go shower, get back in my van, and I'm gonna go to sleep. More graffiti. Looks like people would like to write their names. Let's see. So Stoner from Vadio F13, he stayed in my room. So big shout out to Stoner from Florencia. What's up, my friend? And AMV Grims. I don't know what AMV stands for. I never heard of him. And let's see, this guy is RHI. Okay, I guess that's his gang or his crew. He's probably a little bit ashamed to admit that he stayed in this room, so he didn't want to put his name. And this guy, Droopy was here. Okay, very good. And lots of nice, cool stains. That is me with a lot of weight that I put on in the last, I don't know, maybe about 3 months. So, yeah, anyway, so I don't see any roaches right here, but there was definitely one over there. So I'm going to jump in the shower and get this done over as quickly as possible and get to my van. By the way, before I went potty, I opened the toilet and there is it looks like some kind of gauze with some string. Maybe they were shooting up. I have no idea. And we have some remnants of what is not a very clean toilet. And I don't have my black light with me. Everything is a mess right now. I haven't been able to find any place to live here in this dumpy town. So, yeah, this bathroom is pretty disgusting. And look at the towel. Look at this right here. Property not for sale. Buddy, you gotta be kidding me. Who the hell wants to buy this towel? I don't even think a serial killer who wants to clean up the crime scene is gonna want to use these towels. They're disgusting and dingy. I'm starting to question whether I want to shower in here. Wow, there's water in the shower. So somebody used it very recently. You know what? I think this was the work of a prostitute might have been in here. Maybe she showered really quickly and left the scene. Yeah, let me turn on let's turn on the water and see what kind of. All right, if the water gets hot, I will shower. If not, well, no, I'm gonna shower. I paid for this. Okay, the shower is done. Looks like I dropped my pen. I really don't want to pick it up because of how disgusting this place is, but I do not like leaving pens. Got my scissors, my wannabe vitamin water. By the way, it's a good thing that I did not have to, you know what, because the flushing power of this toilet is about the sucking power of a washed up prostitute. Check this out. Like, look. It barely flushes. Like, okay, well that one was better because the first one was, well, it was terrible. Okay, I tried to take as quick a shower as I can. Let me grab my things and let me get the hell out of here. I'm trying to be as quick as I can because I don't want to pick up any, hitchhikers, roaches, going back to my van. Well, but then I'm pretty sure most of you guys think that I have roaches anyway. So, all right, let's get the hell out of here. We're going to go into the van and we're going to call it a night. By the way, is this place, if they have roaches, do you think they have bed bugs? I don't want to touch the bed. Only reason why is because I don't want him to think that I slept. I want him to know that I did not sleep in this damn bed. So let's cut off the lights and let's go downstairs and sleep in our van like we should have done from the start. Okay, so is this thing gonna stay on or come off or what? There we go. So, yikes. Got this stupid little tickle in my throat. It's been here for 2 weeks. I probably had bronchitis. Anyways, so I got all my stuff back. I'm just going to sit here, relax, eat. I got something from Yoshinoya. Man, this place is so, like I'm so, fed up with trying to find somewhere to live. I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna not drink tonight, but you know what? Dark Lamont. Oh my God. Ugh. Oh my God. Anyways, so in room 110 here, there's a prostitute, right? Now, I don't know if she's a prostitute, but she's fat and she's wearing something she shouldn't be wearing unless she was trying to show the guys what is underneath, which I don't think anybody in their right mind would want. So they're in room 110, and then there's a tweaker next to them in room 111. So they're going back and forth swapping STDs and drugs and whatever the hell they're doing. So I'm right by the freeway. It's going to be a loud, sleepless, semi-sleepless night, but hopefully I can get some sleep. He told me to keep the key. He said, keep the key in case you need to use the bathroom. I'm like, well, I already used the bathroom. I don't think I'm going to have to go, but whatever. So, yeah. Anyway, so, see you in the morning. Okay, I just woke up. And, well, not just woke up. I've been up for about 20 minutes. And I noticed that tweaker guy in the Mercedes-Benz has come back. I have to get my socks on. I have to do something about those windows. I was gonna get some of that white vinyl stuff on there. I haven't had a chance to do it yet, and so I got to get that done eventually. But I'm gonna go check out. Wow, this place looks even more scuzzier in the daytime. Look at this crap. Oh my God. I want to say this is easily the worst hotel I've been at in California, and I want to say this might be in the top 2-3 of worst motels I've ever been at. I mean, just how dirty it was on the inside was absolutely incredible. This place is truly disgusting. Okay guys, I'm out of here. I am going to go meet with somebody who says they could supposedly let me keep my trailer on their property. So anyways, next time you're in Los Angeles, definitely avoid this place. It's gross. From a 1 to 10, using the Dorsey decimal system, I give this place a 0, a big fat 0. Well, you know what? The water was hot, so I give it a 1.0. It was good for that, but then even that was disgusting. Stay away from this place. It's gross. And I don't know how they, on Booking.com, got a 6.1. I think they're buying their reviews. They probably had a bunch of their stupid family give them 10s or whatever. Stay away from this dump. All right, I'm out of here. Peace out.